Okay, we're done.
That's Michael Saylor. This week, walking out of a TV interview, and the man is under pressure. I can tell you exactly why. Last week we told you, his machine has one flaw. It pays a hill, Bitcoin doesn't earn. This Monday, he proved us right. Never sell is officially dead. So give me 5 minutes so that I can explain you everything. And if you missed our last video, here's our thesis in just 20 seconds. STRC holds over 845,000 Bitcoin, the biggest stack on earth. It pays for it with a preferred stock like Stretch, promising fat dividends, but Bitcoin earns nothing. So every dividend must come from selling stocks or selling coins. We said, watch for the sales. And look at the week that forced his hand. The stock collapsed from 120 in mid-June to 82. Stretch, the safe $100 product, sank to nearly 70, and its dividend ratcheted up again. Now, pays 12%. The machine was bleeding from every pipe. So on Monday, it gave up. The STRC announced a new digital credit capital framework. I'll tell you the real name in the end. Strip the corporate language, and it says 4 things. A formal cash reserve of about $2.5 billion, $1 billion to buy back the common stock, another $1 billion to buy back the preferred, and the big one, up to $1.5 billion of Bitcoin monetization. Monetization is a fancy word for selling. Never sell is now written policy. Now, here's the twist. Nobody expected this. The stock went up 13% in one day. Why? One word, runway. Before Monday, the cash covered about 14 months of dividends. A countdown, not a treasury. The new framework stretched it to roughly 26 months. The market wasn't cheering the dogma dying, it was cheering the countdown getting longer. But before you celebrate, here's the catch. The dividend bill is now around $1.2 billion a year. It has quadrupled since January. And the software business, and I've been saying this a lot, generates about 150 million. So the gap is structural. The framework buys time, but it doesn't fix the machine. And you saw it in that clip. The pressure is reaching the man himself. Time is what he bought. Time is all he bought. Now the part that matters for your Bitcoin. The biggest holder on earth is now officially a seller. Not a panic seller, a policy seller. A written document says we can sell up to $1.25 billion of Bitcoin when we need to. Last week, that was fear. This week, it's a framework. It started with 32 Bitcoin. That's the new reality every Bitcoin holder lives with. So, the bottom line, we told you the hill had to come from somewhere. Now it's official. It can come from the Bitcoin. The question is no longer will sellers sell? It's how much and when. And you need to watch for 3 things. The actual sales, stretch against 100, and the stock against its own Bitcoin value. To be fair, the framework is real discipline, and the market rewarded it. The panic phase for now it's over, but the structure that caused it, it's still there. Now I just gave you 3 things that you need to watch. You can use any AI today to input those 3 things, and they can monitor it for you. And when those start to come to red lines, you'll receive an alert. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Banter channel, and I'll see you on the next one.